Hey guys, it's Archangelus here from Archangelus Gaming, coming at you again with Space Engineers Learning to Survive. Now, last time we just completed 3 missions, we'd gathered a few more ships, and I brought us to the warning beacon for the combat exercises. Now, as you can see, if you are new to the channel, just do remember to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, tap that notification bell, and leave us a nice comment below. Now, we've got a couple of fighters here. That one's actually designated as a fighter. We've got our little, little gunship over here, a drone, a hydrogen miner, our ion miner, and our constructor, all sitting in our nice hangar bay. We've got a nice big storage hole, repair bay, whatever you want to call it, sort of jobby. So let's get this task underway. All right, what do we got? What we got to do here? Aha! Here we are. This is the way into the warning beacon. Right. Red signal indicates a hostile pirate. You're taking care of that drone. Take out the station defenses next. Most turrets and weapons has 800 meter maximum range. Disable turret 1 and 2. Okay. I assume the drone took care of itself, but it does look like we are going to need one of our fighting craft. So let's take the gunship and on a bit of a shakedown cruise. Get the correct door there. And what we'll do is, I'm pretty sure in here I've put, here we are, Gatling gun ammo and rockets. So we'll take those. And in there, put what we can. No, it's not going to let us put any more. Okay. So can we move that to the... Actually, tell you what, before we do that, let's undock this ship. We'll take her a little into space, so that we can get better access and we can maglock onto her. Okay, let's see. Can we put this anywhere else? Yeah, medium cargo container. So put those in there. Put the Gatling gun ammo in there as well. Now, I have a funny feeling I've put my groupings wrong. So I'm going to move them along by 2, just quickly, so that we can get on with things. Right, we've only got the 1 battery, so we'll just put that there. Yep. Right, block weapons. So we've got the Gatling guns, and we got the reloadable rocket launchers. So there we go. Yep. That's working. So now, where is our... Right, that's the drone facility. Actually, before we get started on this, one other thing we can do, which will make our lives a little easier, is we've got a spot here which is flat. Now, if we were to stick a camera on there, we can use the camera as like the lens on as the scope on a sniper rifle even. Now, where on earth did I put them? Yeah, there we go. Right, so we need, what, 2 steel plate, 3 computer. Right, there we go. Okay. So that'll probably be camera 2. So if we stick that in there. There we go. And then we can zoom in using the mouse wheel and see what's going on at this drone facility. Now remember, we've got an 800-meter range, so once we get to about a kilometre, or just before a kilometre, we'll start slowing down, figure out where we're at and where these guns are at, and then we'll just slowly but surely take this thing apart. So yeah, one on top, one below. Right, they did quite a bit of damage to us, but we managed to take them out. As you can see, quite extensive damage on our ship here. Yeah, they really give us a beating. I really ought to have given them a bit more distance. They took out the front module here. It's mostly from the front that they were actually doing a lot of the damage because of approaching that way. But yeah, I should have slowed down way before. Took out one of our Gatling guns. Yeah. So it says destroy the station's antenna. Okay, well that'll give us some parts. So there's the antenna.
Inventory full.
There we go. Now we can sling a lot of this stuff in the hold, and yeah, we can repair our fighter and all that sort of thing. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do a few systems repairs before we get underway. Put a camera on the front there. Oh, there we go. And then want a full block there. That's the wrong block in there. Really ought to be that one. Let's make sure we get some symmetry in here. Oh, I see what... Alright, okay. Oops. Oh, right, okay. No worries. We'll just remodel. There's no harm in actually remodeling something. None at all. Alright. So that's that easy part done. Let's find the weapons array. Right, we don't want the turret, we just want the fixed. Oops. Okay, why can't I find the fixed one, or have I gone into the wrong one? Yeah, that's for turrets. That's for fixed weapons arrays. Okay, that's where I went wrong. And we want the... Replace the Gatling gun there. Find the conveyor junctions. What on earth? Oh, it's because I want the small grid ones. There we go. As I've said before, it doesn't make sense why they're in two separates, but you know. Oh, we need some more steel plate for that, but okay, let's see what we can fix here. And see if we can throw the rest straight into the cargo hold for now. Or as much as we can into the cargo hold. Because we've got like an entire space station here that we can actually utilise. Because look, there's a drone there, which I think we were actually meant to have defeated, but it looks like it's run out of power, hence why we were able to defeat it so easily. Not sure why we're stuck on the stairs, but there we go.
Inventory full.
So there should be some floating parts, but there we go. Oh, look at that! A medical room, cryopods. I mean, we could slowly but surely disassemble this station, repair this station, and turn it into one of our own. I mean,
Inventory full.
Hack that. Oh, nothing in that container. Yeah, so basically, as you see on the bar in the bottom right hand corner, you know, for say like this flight seat, it will show you when a thing is functional and where you can hack it and then turn it into, change its ownership into yours. In the top left, you see it says about flight seat 2. It says about the weight, the mass, the integrity, components, and then who the owner is. In this case, it's currently for the space burrows. So if I just grind that down below the hack, go a little bit lower than that, and then repair it, you see now the owner is me. Yeah, Wolf Knight is another one of my screen names. But there we go. I can now utilise it, and you know, I would imagine that was originally linked to this drone, which we could eventually nick. So there are opportunities and options here for us. Interesting. I like the use of the wheels in that to create sort of like a docking area. It's clever. You got a large solar panel array, and then I like how they've used like these. Yeah, what have they used here? They've used windows to create like a framework. You know, like a supporting framework. It's just rather clever. And again, like here, they've used wheels to create like areas for like these antenna arrays. location beacons, if you will. Oh, there's a large cargo hold here that they've used for, I'm guessing, weapons storage.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Well, I can see now. Yeah, there was probably some way it was like utilising it, but there we go. Alright, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go off camera for a bit. I'm going to grab some of the stuff from I'm going to bring our ship closer. I'm going to repair our fighter and see what I can grab off of this station that we can utilise. Maybe even turn it into our own or something. Right, been getting the bits from the medical centre that we found on this pirate base. Also, I've taken apart a cryopod. Just need to get the bits from that. Now, our standing with the pirates, if we go factions, has gone down quite low. But in this case, it's up to you guys what you want to do with that. But I'm going to, for now, just take what I've got, sort of leave it as. I'm going to go down here into the hold and let's add one of these cryo chambers. Right, so we got a port at the back, so we do need to leave at least a little bit of space. So if we plonk that there. Okay. Oops. Add to the build planner. Make sure that's the only thing in the build planner, because I did also, I don't know whether you guys noticed, but I did also actually add some gyroscopes as well. Yeah, right there. Now we've got 3 of them, so we've got a little bit more manoeuvrability. Okay. I think we've done as much damage as we can at this popsicle stand. So we'll start heading across to the mayday point, get the jump ship. We've got our beacons on, so that's good, because right, whilst we're travelling to the mayday point, beacons work on, sorry, jump drives work on using beacons. So it's a good excuse for setting in a star system map, or even in a planet-based map. If you get to space in local area, if you will, you can actually set up beacons as jump points. So you can do what's called a blind jump, which is simply you're going meters, kilometers in the direction you're facing. So we got options there. That's quite a big asteroid. This is going to take a moment to get there, but The speed I'm going, I think around about 4 kilometres. I'll start toning down the engines and hopefully we won't overshoot. Although my direction is slightly off from where we're going, because last thing we want to do is crash into that at 100 meters per second, and we will be the bug on the windshield. And here we go. Yep, way too fast. Even though I've got 3 gyroscopes, we're still quite a big beast. I'm still finding it really, really hard to slow down. Turn around and slow down. Let's do a full burn. We might have actually got it right this time. Well, I might have got it right this time. Huh? Going away from it now. I must have burned too hard. Okay. Alright, there's the mayday ship. I'm going to get a little bit closer than that. There you go. So what we'll do, let's go EVA. So yeah, large grid ship. She's not much to look at, especially after all the work we've put into our little pod ship. Big old jump drive at the back with a beacon on the strapped onto it. The gyroscope. And then there's our way in there. Right. Okay. So it's like an old exploration ship. It's equipped with a jump drive. Jump drives are used to transport ships over great distances. Find a way to repair the jump drive. Basically, same thing as last time. Right. Superconductors. They want loads of them. There we go. Jump drives can then be activated from the cockpit toolbar. Into the control station, activate the jump drive. Remain seated while the jump drive powers up. Keep all hands and arms within the within the cockpit during the jump. Any loss of limb is not at the company. It does not come out of the company's pocket. All right. Okay. So now we've got this, it's revealed the hidden base location. If we go into the control panel, you can see in the jump drive, it's got a slightly different layout. You can choose how far you jump in like a blind jump. And then you've got all the GPS locations. And you got beacons as well. Oh, alright, course. Sorry, I made a mistake in what I said earlier. You obviously can use GPS locations. So yeah, you can just drop a GPS and it'll take you there. So Beacon 2 is obviously does need to be renamed. That is our command ship. Constructor is what it says. Factory and Mayday are what they say. So if we for now say select Mayday, which is where are we at in the moment? Sorry, what am I talking about? I am having a moment here, folks. I am really having a moment. Okay, let's choose factory instead. Unless there's anything else I missed. Random base location. No, nothing. So, we'll choose factory, which is 8.61 kilometers that way. So we now go back to our toolbar. We go 1. Right. We can travel the whole distance. So yeah, we go yes. I don't know why it's doing a sideways jump when the factory is in front of us. So, yep, there's our ship over there by the Mayday point. Factory is still 16 kilometers that way. Okay, it will take a moment. I mean, this thing's a hell of a lot more nimble because it's smaller. Where are we? It will take a moment for our jump drive to recharge. It's basically saying find the hidden base, but we want to do so much more than that. Right, so jump drive. Here we go. Oh, apparently it's already charged. That should not be possible. We are back to where we were. Right, now I want to try something out. See if we can actually do it. Oh, wrong side of the ship. Or maybe we should actually have an entrance on both sides, you know, like that jump ship did. But what I am curious about is Actually, if I go G, somewhere down here, there we go, there's the jump drive. Okay, I'm thinking let's slap a jump drive right there. If we can make one of these bad boys, and yeah, we can then use our command ship rather than having to somehow merge on that other ship, and we can just dismantle it. Right, I think according to this then I've got everything I can out of. Right, let's try one more time. Nothing. Okay. Production. Okay. Saying we don't have enough iron and nickel. We're going straight to that. But we do. What? This is the boring part, waiting for stuff to be produced. However, in the meantime, see if there's anything else left on that ship that we can... Yeah, we can grab all that. Oxygen tank. O2H2. Yes, that's the jump drive. Where are we? Let's grab what we can, because some of these bits are big. Those are thruster components. Now, other than the jump drive, there is nothing that's got... that's of anything of worth, is there? Get myself stuck there, don't I? So I've never tried this actually. Yeah, build a second jump drive. I always use the one that was on that little exploration ship. Yeah, when it comes to learning to survive. So this will be something new. I knew having this larger hold would come in useful. You know, so it was like, you know, we've now barely got enough room to get through there. And I suppose while that's working, let's rearrange that we can actually feed the cryopod with oxygen and all the things that we need. Because that sounds like it's going to take a while. It's the T piece. There it is. Go Alt P. Turn it to white. Alright, okay, you're not going to do it. Oh, you dime bar. Trapped myself in there. Right, it's just saved the game, as you saw there. So, tell you what we're going to do.
Inventory full.
Let's see if we can breed things along a little bit more, so because otherwise we're going to be waiting here for ages.
Inventory full.
Can we get access to this from the outside? Yes, we can.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Right, there we go. One jump drive, it's charging up. So, let's get into the flight seat. Where's jump drive? There you go. Okay, go control panel. HRJ. There we go. Hidden base location. Yes. Right, so we've just proven. No, it means I can stop this as well, by the way. Right. Let's disassemble all those instead. What we can do is we could salvage what we can off of this
Inventory full.
off of this vessel, and just simply throw it onto our ship. So for now,
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
This is the hard part sometimes. Running out of inventory. Right. Okay. That's annoying because if we're going for planets phobias, we can't die. Alright. We need a better way of being able to drop off everything. Constructorship. Of course. We could dismantle this baby with less difficulty. So let's open port side 1. Sorry, my bad. Starboard 1. Oh wow, even then, I think we filled up all of our hold. Medium container 3, full. Grinder, mostly full. Wow. That's now everything full. Okay. Right, so let's clamp that down. We'll hide everything that's empty. Tell you what, let's stop the production run. That might help. There's the ferrous. There's the gold. So I'd love to know what is connector 9. No, it won't allow me to do that way. Now, if I was using any form of like scripts or something like that, or even just a proper build, I would normally have put a conduit what's it called? A sorter into this conduit. Sorry. Basically, that would have solved a lot of these problems because it would just draw everything out that you tell it you want to draw out, and basically makes your life a lot easier. But let's get the rest of so I think we can do without the thrusters. So yeah, the only truly valuable part at the moment is just the jump drive. Okay, again, more of the same. Just transferring over all that we can. It's just struck me not as obvious now, just now. We've actually managed to salvage batteries. How the hell that's possible? Yeah, power cells, I mean. How the hell that is possible? Because I thought it was a case of you couldn't salvage those at all unless you had a certain mod. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Right, that's everything. So okay, so that's now everything that's of worth extracted off of the exploration ship. Oops. Right. Okay. It's the advantage of putting this large object there. There we go. Right, so we now got that sorted out. We now got a ton of stuff on board. Just close all the doors. Just sort out our toolbar. There we go. Now that's all of the starting missions all done. So if we now go into our control panel and to our jump drive, we can now select where we want to go. Now we could just simply still rely on our base energy, or we know from some kind people on Steam where we can actually find some uranium. Now, for some reason now, what's going on? Why are my gyroscopes now suddenly off? I mean, all right. That's on, that's on, that's on. So what is it? The jump drive is absorbing so much power? It's taking it from other systems? I think it is. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is another good reason for having a uranium store as well, because it produces so much power. You should be able to just completely power everything that's on this, on this boat. So looks like we're gonna have to wait for everything to power up. We do have solar activity, so I mean, at least we got that anyway. Alright guys, I think next episode we'll head to the planet, or when we rejoin with each other, I'll be at the planet, because I'll use the jump. I'll power everything up, get to the planet, stop there, continue doing a little work on the cosmetics of this ship on my own time, and then what we'll do is we will figure out a way of producing a drone ship with an explosive warhead or 3, and then we will also work on trying to destroy the power supplies, weapons, things like that from afar, because that's how planet phobia works. Now, just as a point of information for you guys, I have already completed Planetsphobia with this game. I've got it in my Steam. So if I bring up my Steam window, go view all achievements, as you can see, I've been lucky enough to be able to get everything in this. And yeah, that was a hard slog for the Frostbite campaign, but my stupid mouse wheel. This is the one I'm on about. Planetsphobia. Disable the pirate facility without entering the atmosphere in Learning to Survive scenario. Unlocked on the 22nd of November 2021 at 11 minutes past 4 in the afternoon. So this was back when I was working in Hoddesdon. So, you know, you guys who are watching, who know me from there, how are you? Yeah, we'll basically finish off, discussing how you get Planetsphobia and all of the intricacies of that. All right, Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you next time.